Oh, ha 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 ha. Happy Halloween.
You didn't get a fucking costume,
Viewers
you retard.
beware. You're in for a scare. Oh. Ooh.
It's so fucking dumb. Is that all you could think of?
Yes.
See, I was gonna tell you to get a costume for the show, but you're poor, so you don't
I
have
don't even
anything.
have a costume for the fucking Halloween party I'm going to tonight. Never mind for the fucking show.
Oh, you have a Halloween party tonight too?
I mean, I'm going with my mom. It's not gonna be too fun.
Oh,
But
well, see,
there'll
that's
be
no
food and
fun.
stuff.
That's no fun.
There'll be free food, and I guess the people who invited her are younger than her at least, so somewhat within my age range of people who won't make me want to kill myself when I spend time with them.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. You should bring Patrick.
No.
Why?
Mostly because it would be extremely last minute, and he's like busy and has a life.
You need to do more things with Patrick. You don't talk about him anymore.
I went out with him a couple days ago. It was great. We got Chili's like we usually do.
What's Patrick doing for Halloween?
I don't know.
Ask
You
him.
didn't mention Halloween, really. Yeah, maybe I should.
Maybe you can go to a Halloween party of your own age,
Sure.
like I am.
I think he might have said Halloween parties are gay last time we talked, so I assume he's not
Well,
going
you
to a
two are
Halloween
gay,
party.
so
I mean, true, but
I mean, you two
welcome
are
to
gay,
Detour
so
Ahead.
like that's what
Yeah,
you say.
true.
I don't know.
Welcome
Halloween
to
parties are
Detour
cool.
Ahead. I'm Riley Skeleton, joined by Alex O'Lantern.
Uh, so like your woo scary part was like that was funny and entertaining. That was rough. That was like a failed attempt. Riley Skellington. There's no good Halloween puns that you can do with Colo Chew. Doesn't work that way. Halloweeno Chew. I don't know. It's fucking dumb. Why are my fucking glasses fogging up, man? Why did God give me shitty fucking eyes? I don't fucking understand why I was nerfed this fucking hard to where if I don't have a piece of glass in front of my eyes, I can't see a goddamn fucking thing. God had to nerf me so fucking much to the point where I'm basically legally blind without a fucking piece of glass in front of my fucking face.
I could have said that I was crawling out of the crypt, but Keemstar fired me before Halloween, so I can't say that anymore.
Why'd he fire you? What'd you do?
I just wasn't blowing up enough. He decided to move the chess pieces. That's the Keemstar move.
I figured. I didn't see. I
Gave
knew.
my show to somebody who's actually famous and like gets views automatically due to said fame. So
Unfortunate.
yeah.
I was gonna say on Discord you can have the little like TDS thing, and yours no longer said LOLC.
Yeah,
And
it
I was
was
like,
LCal actually, and yeah, that I did switch it from TDS to LCal when I was the host of Lookout Crypt, and then I switched it back when I got fired.
I saw that you switched it back, and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. This isn't even the Halloween costume I'm wearing later. I have like a little
The
X a
LCU
lot.
hasn't seen the last of me. Keem let me be an intern still at least, so I can still call in to other shows. I just don't have my own anymore.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I haven't really called into any because all of the ideas people have asked for interns for have been stupid. I think last night the Lolcow nerds, or I say last night into this morning, it was like a 6-hour stream where people were covering themselves in peanut butter, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That's not gonna happen. It makes me so unreasonably upset. There's an episode of the Issue Crew about this. It makes me so unreasonably upset when I'm sticky for any reason. The feeling of being sticky makes me violently angry. Like this is why I do not eat maple syrup almost ever, because anytime I do, I get sticky and it makes me want to rip my own fucking skin off of my body.
Dude, I fucked my back up on fucking yesterday. I'm so
How'd
upset.
that happen?
So I had I had to lift 6-inch steel from the ground onto a wheelie cart,
Oh boy,
and
that's
I
fun.
tweaked my lower back. So now
Mm.
I fucked it up for. It's gonna be. See, the unfortunate thing is it happened closer to the end of the day Friday. I woke up this morning, or I got home from work and I was like walking around like I was goddamn 80 years old, like hunched over because my back hurt to stand up straight. And
Have I told
this,
my back injury story on this show? Back injuries are fun.
they're not, especially when
I
like
know.
if it was on a Monday, I could get out of doing so many things with a back
And of
injury.
course, it's on the fucking week. Yeah, that's so fucked.
Yeah,
That's
it's on a
so
goddamn
fucked.
fucking weekend. I have to go stand
I
around at a goddamn Halloween party in like 5 hours. Bro, I'm
God
pissed.
damn it.
I'm not even mad. I'm mad of when it happened. I'm not mad that it happened. I'm mad at the timing. Had it happened on Monday, I could have been like, ooh, I tweaked my back. I can't lift that. Can you help me? And get out of like manual labor shit. But now I have to suffer through the weekend and it's going to be fine on Monday. And I'm pissed. My weekend is fucked. Not really. Like, I'm still going ahead with all my plans and everything, but
You'll be walking around the Halloween party like, oh, my back, oh.
I gotta go to Walmart, get some calf high white socks, some New Balances.
Why'd you take off your furry hood? Did you get afraid of what the audience would think?
It's not a furry hood. It's a red panda hood. It's like a little kigurumi. I wore it to.
Put it back up.
What do you
Show
mean?
it.
Put it back up.
Show it.
Motherfucker, I'm trying. I'll put it over the headset. There.
There you go.
It's a little red panda. This is gonna be the one episode that Penguin watches, and she's just gonna text me "furry" in all caps. It's fine. I don't care. I have an axolot. I'm going as an axolotl.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing as like this little kigurumi thing, like those full like onesies, like with the tail and everything. It's like budget fursuits.
That's great.
I have this one. I don't know where the one that actually fits me is. This is the one that was too big, and I forgot to return it like 2 years ago. So now I'm just stuck with it. I don't know where the other one went.
You had to bulk up to fit into it.
No, this is like way too fucking big. Like you could probably fit in this one. Next time you come up, I could probably give it to you. Maybe you might be able to fit in this one. I don't know. But it's basically this, but it's like a big pink axolotl. I was going for cute and cuddly, not scary. I was gonna do a bat costume, but I figured that's way too much effort on my part and too much money. So I'm like, let's just go spend $30 on Amazon, get a little axolotl thing. It's also warm and the party is like somewhat outside, so I'm like, I don't know about that one. Oh shit, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you that happened this past week. So this one girl wanted to come over and hang out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. And I'm like, I remember her saying that she doesn't like facial hair. Like facial hair is like a big no. And I asked her, I'm like, hey, did you say no to that? And she's like, yeah, I really fucking hate it. And I'm like, yeah, we can't hang out right now. I don't want to shave my beard, so I'm too lazy. So I gave up on it.
Shave it.
No! I just got it back after like 3 months.
Who fucking cares?
See, I told you the beard would grow back. It grows back relatively well. Relatively quickly. You were making fun of me.
Get off of there.
No, I'm going to clean it up, make it look better.
She said she hates facial hair, not fucking bad facial hair, all facial hair. Get rid of it.
What the fuck do you mean? This is not bad.
I'm not even. I don't know.
Just because I can grow a full
Fucking
fucking
steal it.
mustache doesn't mean it's bad. You're just jealous that it's more full than yours and it's not a fucking neck beard like you, retard.
No, I'm jealous that you have a girl that wants to come over, and it's psychically damaging me that you're choosing the fucking beard over the woman.
Oh man, that really does piss you off, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, go on like Tinder, go on Grindr. You'll find plenty of women there.
Grindr.
Yeah, go on Grindr. There's plenty of women.
Plenty of women on Grindr. Bro, I had such a retarded argument about like trans women on dating apps last night with fucking Arcane.
Why?
In the Issue Crew Discord. I fucking hate
What was the
Arcane,
argument?
bro.
Let's see if you and I are on the same page here.
I assume you're not on the same page because you immediately became transphobic once you stopped being trans. But Arcane, let me see if I can find the initial post. I probably had to scroll through fucking a research paper worth of bullshit because we were fighting all night. I was fucking drunk because I was gonna watch Biggest Problem, but then I was falling asleep, so I went to go lay down, and Arcane's fucking fighting with me all night. So he posted a screenshot of his Hinge, and he showed that he was interested in women. And then he just posted like straight up a picture of a trans woman who's on Hinge, just her face with no, which is also like not cool, I feel like. And then he followed up with, guys, if you don't want to see women with 5 o'clock shadow on your feed, you're a bigot. And I said, just swipe left, bro. No need to cry about it. And then that created a whole fucking nightmare scenario of us fucking fighting back and forth about whether or not trans people should be able to identify with what they identify with on dating apps. And then it turned into a debate about bathrooms, and then it turned into a debate about everything. Because Arcane is insane.
That's kind of fucked. Just swipe left, bro.
Thank you. Just swipe left, bro. It's not
Dude,
hard.
just swipe left. Like, it's not that fucking hard.
He was like, I don't like that they saw my picture without my consent. I'm like, fuck you. Shut the fuck up,
Dude, then
bro.
don't be on a fucking dating site, retard.
Yeah.
Do you know how many women have seen your face on that dating app?
It's
Without
like,
your consent? Like, your consent is you putting it up there for the world to see.
He tried to use some like retarded metaphor about like, what if your sister liked you on Hinge? And I was like, then I would swipe left and I would have a very uncomfortable conversation. I don't know.
Or you just laugh about it. You do it as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, if like Olivia's not on him, but if she was and for some reason it matched both of us, I'd be like, she would probably message first, you stupid retard. She wouldn't say that. She'd be like, you stupid idiot, and then unmatched and just be like, just to insult me at that point. Like, but like, it's a two-way street,
I feel like
though.
I'd be like, bro, you trying to Alabama me? What the hell?
No, it's like a two-way street, though. You're not gonna like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I kept trying to argue. It's like, it doesn't matter. Because
Unless he's paying for like Hinge Premium and the trans girls liking him, and then that could be a problem. But like,
well, I mean, even then, that you still have to like them in order for something.
no,
to
but
be...
like, I'd be a little peeved if I'm looking for if I pay.
Oh my fucking god, you're making the exact same fucking argument Artane did. Fucking kill yourself. Oh my god.
If I'm paying.
Paying for a service. Oh, I can't press the fucking I don't like it button and move on because I'm paying
Hold
for
on.
a service.
Let me get to my fucking point. Jesus Christ. If I am paying for like Tinder Premium so I can see the likes, if I'm only getting one every 6 months and that one is a trans girl, I can see why he would be pissed. if you're not getting the traffic that you want after paying to see who liked you, and you only have trans women, that would be kind of upsetting.
I can see it being a little frustrating, but I can't
Yeah.
see it being like fucking crash out worthy.
No, it's not crash out worthy at all.
It's one of those small frustrations that you keep to yourself. Like, oh, that sucks. Maybe you complain about it to your closest friend. You don't post a fucking snarky comment and screenshot on a public Discord server that you know has a leftist running it just to incite a giant argument.
I mean, maybe that's what he was looking for, though.
I mean, I'm sure he was.
Man, dude, you gonna have fun at your
Yeah.
little Halloween party tonight?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know whose party it is. I don't know
Okay.
anything about it except
Okay.
for my mom is bringing me.
So here's the big question.
Yeah.
Go hang out and sit on your phone, or get shit-faced drunk? What are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the scene's gonna be like there. I gotta
No,
feel it out.
doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. Any
By the
Halloween
scene,
party.
I mean, I don't know how many free drinks are going to be available to me.
Oh, that's
It
right.
takes
You
a
don't
lot to
have
get me
money.
shit-faced.
You don't. You're poor.
Also, it's not like at a bar. I don't think. I don't think I can fucking buy drinks. I
No,
just
you go
assume
to the
there's an
store and
amount
get
of
your
drinks
own.
there. I guess so.
What do you? That's like the whole thing I gotta do today is like I have to go find food to bring because it's a party.
We're bringing a cake. That's our contribution. We're bringing a little. It's got a little ghost on it. It's a Halloween cake.
I don't want to bring a cake. That's usually like I'm like my usual thing is bringing desserts, and I really don't want to like be labeled as like the fat person who brings sweets to parties.
You
So
do to
like
bring the cupcakes to that one party and then let them fucking rot in the back of your car for a week.
yeah, I I put them in a bad spot and forgot about them. I'm gonna find like maybe like a sandwich platter or something like that, something to snack on.
Bro, you gotta get those little fucking mini sandwiches. Those are the
Yeah.
best. Those little roll up guys.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go
Hell yeah.
fucking hunt down if I can find them. If not, then I'll go fucking buy some like cupcakes or something. Well, probably not cupcakes because those didn't go as well last time.
Yeah, the cupcakes.
It's by the way, it's with the same.
surprisingly-
By the way, it's with the same friend group that we hung out with for the bonfire. So
Cool.
So yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, this is non-negotiable here. How's Legends EA going for you so far?
Oh, great. I'm
Has
having a
anything
wonderful time.
changed since the last time in the last week?
No, I kind of haven't really. I haven't been playing that much, and when I have been playing, I haven't been making much main story progress because I keep running into side quests, and then it becomes night, and I have an insatiable addiction to the ZA Royale, so I have to drop everything and go to the battle zone when it becomes night. So
Did you see the
I'm-
screenshot that I sent you like slightly after we were talking?
What screenshot did you send me?
Where I gained 122,000 off of one
Oh
ZA
yeah, I did
Royale.
see that. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's really just like go battle as many people and do as many of the little cards that you pick up. If you do the cards and constantly switch up your team, you can like maximize profits. I have, as of right now, in terms of like story, I finished up with the sewers with the ghost girl.
Oh, you're still behind me then. I'm a little bit past that.
Yeah. I need to rank up to D. I can actually tell you. I can actually like talk about where I'm at and not hold tongue like when Penguin's around.
Yeah, it's great. It's free.
Penguin knows about the sewers though. She knows about the sewers.
feel like there was a story I was burning to tell regarding Legend ZA, and now I can't fucking remember what it was. It's pissing me off.
Well, I mean, like, my opinion hasn't changed. I feel like if they really wanted to, they could have given us all of Kalos. Like,
I mean, that would have been cool. My thing is like, regardless of all of Kalos, it's just like the game has like a strange amount of like, where is this guy? Like they're like when they make a game in Kalos, it's kind of like, okay, there are a lot of important characters in Kalos. There are a lot of important characters in Lumio City specifically that are absent, and it's like, what happened to these fucking people? Sycamore retired, but like, where is he? Clement is gone.
they
His gym
reference
is gone with
him.
no.
They
They
reference
reference
him
him
and Bonnie,
once.
though.
One NPC references him, and it does not explain where he went at all. It's just saying, I wonder if that guy's still inventing stuff. We still have no fucking idea where he is. Him and his sister. No Bonnie. Where are fucking Shauna and Tierno and Trevor? And I guess I understand Callum and slash Sarita, because that would make one of the player characters canon, which would be weird. But like, where's the rest of the old group? Where's insert of 1,000 characters from X and Y? It's just weirdly disconnected from X and Y.
I mean, but like, the cool thing is Lysander is back, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting them to put Lysander back in the game.
We got Lysander and we got Emma.
Emma's fucking amazing. I love
AZ.
Emma.
And that's it for old characters. Emma's great, yes.
Her demeanor towards everything is like this, like, saving grace kind of character, but like at the same time, like, she just like, oh, what's the fucking alignment chart? It's not. It's like lawful good.
Yeah.
Dude, I was doing, holy shit. Dude, I was getting so fucking annoyed. Not in like a I hate this game, but more like this could have been cut in half with the amount of like effort. When you're going to get to rank D and you have to fight the fighting guy, right? Like the storyline surrounding the sewers and the ghost girl.
Yeah.
Bro. Hey, go here. No, go here. Hey, go here now. We're going to go over here now. Oh, what do you think we should do? And I'm like, dude, that's not. I thought I was playing Dora the Explorer for a second
I
there.
was literally about to say, like, a Dora the Explorer situation. Where do you think we should go? Me too.
I will say it was very entertaining. Like, outside of the go here, go here, go here, go here part of that story, I wasn't expecting a rematch with Canary. I love her character, by the way.
I was about to say, like, you hadn't reached Kanari last time we talked. How you feel about Kanari?
I love Canary. I have the exact same, like, perfectly parallel feelings toward Canary that I did for Iono. And it's like, it's that one fucking Phineas and Ferb meme. If I had a nickel for every time, Game Freak made an electric type streaming girl, I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice in a row. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. I was hoping for like a reference to Iono, but you know, that they're not going to do that. There's a few references to like Galar in the game too.
Yeah, there are references to a lot of regions.
Galar, Paldea, and there's a lot of fucking...
There's a kid that mentions Hoenn.
Oh, there's a kid that mentions Hoenn?
Yeah.
Did you see the leaked list of Pokemon that we're getting for the DLC?
No, I know about a lot of the megas, but I don't know about just...
All megas are going to be available.
All?
The Hoenn starters... Rayquaza and it looks like the primal forms of Kyogre and Groudon are coming back too.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's not even megas.
Yeah, but it's the same concept as megas. It's basically the same thing. There's a shiny little rock that changes their appearance.
True.
I wonder how they're going to handle Mega Rayquaza, because someone said Dragon Ascent wasn't in the game.
Well, I assume they could just put Dragon Ascent in the game
Yeah, fair.
with the DLC. Yeah.
They said something about like 16 new megas in the game too.
Yeah, I know about some of those. We talked about some of those on our Super Leak episode.
And then I found the actual list. We're looking at there's a lot of Gen 8 and Gen 9 Pokemon coming back too. Which is interesting for a Kalos game. I know Ceruledge and Armor Rouge are coming back because those are fan favorites from Paldea.
True. Hell yeah.
I need Mega Cramorant.
Oh my god.
Do you know
I
how
would
fucking
die.
broken Mega Cramorant would be?
I would love it.
He just gets bigger and has a Raichu in his mouth this time.
He's so stupid. I love him. I need him to be even stupider.
Oh man. Dude, I'm feeling good about the game. I am having fun. Like, it's not what I was hoping for. Like, I don't think that this game needed an extension on its release date. This could have been released on time and been the same game. I'm
No,
almost
because if it was
positive.
released on time, it would have been broken.
I don't think so. It doesn't seem like an extra year really helped it. Like, would have helped that much.
You saw what state Scarlet Violet was in when they came out. They needed that extra year. I promise you.
I think the extra year was more work on Gen 10.
Why would they need to not put out ZA to do more work on Gen 10?
Because they don't want a big gap between ZA, between a Legends game and a mainline game. Delay the small time game so that you have more time for the big time game so that you can release it on the 30th anniversary.
True.
Buy yourself time and market it as, hey, we're going to delay this game. We're having problems with this one small time game. But in fact, it's like, hey, because it would look bad if they're delaying. They don't want to delay. Like, you don't want to put ZA out and then be like, hey, we're going to announce this. We're going to announce Gen 10, but it's not going to be for 2 years. And then people are going to be pissed.
What I will say is that I think that it's absurd that with an extra year of development that they don't have home support ready. It always pisses me off when they don't have home support ready, and it pisses me off even more when they had an extra year of development time to have home ready.
I think they do that on purpose.
I don't know why, but you're probably right.
Well, because they've done that with every single game.
Because every other game has been fucking crunch time. They have to get it out in a year. Like, the Pokemon Company is infamous for fucking having to crank that shit out. They don't have any fucking time to do anything.
I think they do.
So I understood it before.
I think they do it because
they
like
actually delayed a game and gave it real development time. It should have been fucking ready.
I think they do it because they want you to play the game that they put out without you putting any Pokemon in it. They want you to play the base game by itself first for a little bit, and then you can go and throw whatever you want in there. It's plenty of time for you to go play the game the way it was intended without throwing other Pokemon in there. And then you can have home and you can have a whole brand new experience. Real-time battling with the Pokemon that you can, like your shiny Pokemon from previous games, stuff like that. Go experience the game for what it is, and then you can go and play with the other Pokemon later. It's a marketing thing to where they can get you to play the game longer.
I don't know. It feels like it's like arbitrary. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but like home support comes out in February alongside the DLC. So like
fucking really?
Probably. I'm assuming it's home support's first 2026.
It's gotta be before that. Did it say 2026?
I'm pretty sure home support is 2026.
Bro.
Yeah, 2026. Connectivity between
So
ZA and home is
gay.
scheduled to become available in 2026. The only other the other thing that people are pissed about is once you send them to ZA, you can't send them back.
I didn't even realize that wasn't a thing before. Like back transferring is such a rare feature in Pokemon. I
Yeah,
didn't
I don't
even
know
know you
why
could
they
do
like.
that between like 8 and 9.
Yeah, like you can't go catch Mareep in Gen 9 and send it back to Gen 8. That's not fair. You can't, like, that doesn't work.
Does it not? Because it seems like maybe it did, and
Maybe it
now
maybe
people are
it
pissed
did.
that it
I
didn't.
think it's because when you transfer them in, they lose their abilities.
True, true.
So there's no way for them to, like, you just give them a random ability again. Like,
It seems like you would just like. Is it that hard to store like one text box worth of data, like within the Pokemon? Like, hey, this Pokemon's ability is static unless it doesn't have one. Like, is it that hard to program that?
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. It's probably because there's no abilities in the game.
Man, it
But
still trips me out. I want to know why. So they coded, at least Gen 4 is coded to have Pokemon with no abilities, and to my knowledge, that is not something that's ever used. But I know it because I used one of those old like PokeGen tools where you could like GTS yourself a Pokemon that you generate. And I accidentally generated a shiny Deoxys Defense with no ability, and there is a text box that says like this Pokemon has no ability.
maybe it's just laziness. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it here. I
It's
think
the
I
opposite
think
of laziness. They didn't need to put that in the game at all. I don't know why they did.
look, I don't know. I'm having fun with this game. Um it's fun hunting the alpha Pokemon. I got my shit wrecked down in the sewers, by the way.
That's funny.
Not against the ghost girl. No. No. I went back in afterwards and over where you can find Litwick, I found Alpha Litwick, Alpha Patrat, and like 8 other fucking Pokemon spawned over in this small room. So I'm like dodging, bobbing, and weaving and like trying to take fucking Pokemon out. And I got fucking murdered.
Meanwhile, the most recent alpha I caught, I didn't even know it was an alpha until I caught it.
What
Because it
was
was an
it?
alpha Spinnerack, and it was on like a wall, just like with
Oh,
8
yeah.
Spinnerack. And I threw a Pokeball at all the Spinneracks, and they all got caught because all their catch rates are super low. And then the last one is like, oh, it's level 20, not level 8. That's weird. Oh, it's alpha. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the I'm pretty sure it's the only alpha Pokemon that spawns over there. I could be wrong, but I love when I go and train a Pokemon all the way. I have an alpha Noibat now, or I have an alpha Noivern. So I think, so you know, last time we were talking, I was just constantly switching Pokemon out. Basically,
Yeah.
everybody gets some love at this point. I have a final team.
Real quick,
It's
before you say that, do you know all the new megas or do you not? Are there still ones you're not spoiled on?
I mm, I want to leave it to where I'm surprised for
God
now.
damn it. God damn
If I get spoiled on them, we'll talk about them. That
it.
seems
Okay,
fair.
Alex, so let's pause the episode. I need you to go do literally the next thing you have to do in the story real quick and then come back to me.
Oh wait, in the game?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No,
DLC.
no, yeah, in the actual game
Yeah,
that's
it's Mega
already out.
Phalanx.
Yes. I fucking love Mega Phalanx so much that it's making me regret that I picked Tepig. because I already have a fighting type on my team because it's my starter.
That's
But Mega
really
Phalanx is
unfortunate.
so awesome.
Have you seen Mega for Alligator?
I have. Mega Feraligatr is great.
He looks like a goddamn Totodile. I love him.
I wish I had picked Totodile now because that Mega is great, and also Phalanx is great, and I already have a fighting type because I picked Tepig.
You just had to pick the worst one.
It's not the worst one.
Well, now it is because you want Mega Phalanx. You could box
I mean,
him.
I might prefer no, I can't box my starter. That's not how it works.
So my team, or at least like a final team of 6 that I would be running around with, is Mega Feraligatr, Delphox, probably Mega Delphox whenever the
That's the best of the 3.
Mega Delphox.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and it's probably going to be the last of the 3 to come out too. Unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Noivern, Aegislash, and Scrafty. I feel like I've got good type coverage.
That's fair. I think my team is pretty much the same as the last time I was asked. I've got Embor, Roserade, Ampharos, Greninja, fucking Meowstick, and another one. Hold on, let me remember. Let me think in my brain and remember.
Don't put it on
what-
screen when you're
what
saying you
the
need to
last-
remember, retard.
What the last? You see what I'm doing right now, Alex, is called a bit. I don't know if you've heard of such a thing. Come on, load up. You stupid fucking video game. I mean, you great video game that I love.
It's a good game.
And
I'm
Aerodactyl
having fun.
is the one I forgot. Aerodactyl.
Oh, and my last one's Raichu. Right? That should be 6, right?
Yep.
For Alligator, Delphox, Raichu, Aegislash, Noivern, and Scrafty. Yeah.
Do you have the Megastone for Scrafty?
I do not. No, not yet. I want to, like, it's either Noivern or Drampa. I'm not sure. I kind of want to run Drampa.
The Mega's so cool.
I was on call with Penguin, and I'm like, where are you? And she's like, I have to fight someone. Vinny, I think his name is. And I'm like, Penguin, you need to go do that as soon as possible before you go to bed, before we hop off this call. She's like, why? I'm like, can I spoil one thing without actually telling you what it is? And she's like, sure. I'm like, Vinny has a new Mega. And she's like, I guess so. And then, like, we're just kind of like playing and like just fucking around. And then all of a sudden she's like, they made Drampa cool.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, see, they gave Gen 7 some love. But unfortunately, we can't send her a Drampa early on because Drampa's like level 45 in the wild, apparently.
Yeah.
Or level 50. He's endgame, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if even I have one available to capture yet, but
I did send her a
cool.
Noibat, though. Was level 32. Her other Pokemon, I made her send me a screenshot. Her other Pokemon were level 30. So 2 levels over is on par. Look.
Just catch Pokemon in the game. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but the other thing is, like, you have to realize Penguin fucking hates this game. So if she can play with the team that she likes, she'll play the game. I need her to complete the fucking game, or at least get far enough to where you, me, Penguin, and Gingy can all sit down and beat the shit out of each other and play and do the real-time multi-battle. I want to. So I can throw it up on the YouTube channel. I'm investing in the YouTube channel by helping Penguin in her game. That's what I'm doing.
Why don't you invest in the YouTube channel by making videos for the YouTube channel?
That's what I'm doing. If she completes the game, then
yeah, but
us
like
four
while
can make
she's completing
videos.
the game, it feels like you should be, if you really want your YouTube channel to have things, you could give it things before that.
Like stuff that I've been sitting on for almost 6 months.
Oh, you have stuff you haven't even put out. Well, there's one big thing you haven't put out yet, but you also have a couple other things you haven't put
I have
out
one
yet.
other thing. I don't remember what it was, but I don't know why I'm sitting on that. I should probably just like put it up. I don't even think I need any editing or anything. Just throw it up raw. I don't care. You're gone. You're dead.
You gotta get to work. What do you mean I'm dead?
You were talking, but no sound was coming out.
What the hell?
You're good now.
I died because it was Halloween. Ooh, spooky. I'm a ghost now.
Oh, you know what you should have done?
What?
Leave this part. Leave the goatee, and all you had to do was buy like a fedora on Amazon.
And then I'd be Walter White.
Walter Fat.
I am the one who knocks.
Walter Fat.
Or
Walter. Just be like,
really
I'm fat Walter
fat,
White.
Walter.
I make rock candy instead of meth.
Yo, Mr. White, why are you so fat?
I
bitch?
make all you had to do is walk around with like the blue rock candy, and that's funny. Crush it up, put it in a bag.
Well, you're gaining a little weight there.
Is that Marge Simpson?
It's supposed to be Hank Schrader, but I guess it was a little bit Marge Simpson.
That was rough. Do you want to get to what we were talking about today?
Sure, why not?
Because we're almost 45 minutes in.
Dad, why are you so fat? Okay, we can move on now.
All right, we got a media club to do. Special Halloween
Yes.
episode where someone gives someone a bad movie and the other person gives someone a good movie.
Yeah, I'm glad that you understand that I gave you a good movie and you gave me a also good movie. Actually, I don't know why you're putting your own movie down like that.
Which one do you want to start with?
We can start with The Descent.
Okay. What'd you think of it?
It was good.
Well, I guess I guess I should like. Everybody knows Jason, and like if you're coming to, I guess I should give a synopsis of the movie, huh?
Yeah, a little one paragraph summary. Just give people what's going on.
So you'll have to do the same for Jason then.
Yeah.
All right. So the one I chose for Riley to watch, was a movie I found a while back and then rewatched fairly recently, and I thought it was really, really good. Was The Descent. A group of women go cave diving. They go cave diving into an unexplored like series of caverns. They get lost, and the big twist is that there are these humanoid monsters living down there that hunts them, and it's like a fight for survival in the caves. But like the suspense is there though, because you're not too sure of what's going on at all times, and there's different like paths, and like they get split up and stuff like that. So
that ending was whack. That ending was fucking whack.
Was she fucking like right to the leg and then gets out? laser
Well,
behind.
that too, that too. No. But yeah, she gets out, and then, but she didn't actually. Like, she gets out, she drives away. We have kind of our like final moment of like your usual horror movie, where she drives
Oh yeah, and
away.
it was a fucking
She
dream.
she gets far enough, she like collapses into tears, and then she wakes up from where she fucking fell down trying to get out the first time, and the movie just zooms out and ends.
So there is a part 2.
Okay, did she live?
Do you have any? Do you want me to tell you about part 2?
I don't want you to tell anything except did Sarah live? That's all I want to know. The
Yes.
rest of it I would like to keep fresh. Okay.
Do you want me to tell you something else?
It seems like you really want to, so I guess.
I don't think you're gonna watch the second movie though, unless you like
I
really
might.
want to.
I like this movie. I might watch the second one.
Let me just spoil one thing. Maybe it'll make you
Okay.
actually want to watch it.
Okay.
Juno lives.
What? What? How?
It's shortly
Bro.
after Sarah escapes, and she's being questioned by the police. The police are like, "Where are your friends?" And she's like, and they're like, "You know what? We found an unexplained cave down here. This is the cave that you came out of. You're going right back down in the cave." She was like recovering in the hospital. Like,
what the fuck?
Sarah is fresh out of the hospital, like not even like a week after this whole ordeal. Like maybe even a few days at least.
She go back down in the prison is safer than the cave. That I assume that's the alternative.
Pretty much,
Why
yeah.
did she go in the fucking cave?
She
Go
was
to
forced to.
prison.
She was forced to by a
Just
man.
Go to you can't be forced to go. You just go to prison.
So she was
I'm
much
not going into that cave. I'm going to fucking jail. Lock me up, coppers.
So she goes back down with like some cave diving experts and shit like that. And as we're going along, obviously the same thing happens. People start dying from those things. She becomes the new leader of the group. The group gets split up, and the dude who forced her down there, because he is just a kind of piece of shit. He finds Juno.
What the fuck?
And that's where I'm gonna leave it.
Interesting.
Nobody else survived, obviously, but like Juno wasn't.
We saw everybody else die.
Yeah. What'd you think of the creatures?
They were creepy. They're gross.
So I've been watching a lot of horror movies lately, and like the thing about a good horror movie is revealing enough of like showing what you're supposed to be afraid of, but not too much. Finding that perfect balance between revealing the monster, but not constantly showing it too much. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
This movie does a decent job at it. Like, the monsters are everywhere because it's like a nest of them. But at the same time, there's still some sort of mystery because you're in the dark. And you don't see them like full on, but only a couple times. So it increases that like scare factor, that creep factor of like, okay, well, if I was going cave diving tomorrow and I watch this movie, I'm not gonna fucking do it anymore. I'm not going down there.
Yeah, no.
It instills that like real world fear of like, this probably is not the case, but at the same time, you have no idea what lives in like the woods and shit. So like, there very well could be mountain people. You have no idea. Like, it's not too far off from fiction. Like, it's not stupid crazy like aliens coming down and like body snatching and shit like that. Like, there could be a race of shit that lives underground that nobody's found yet.
Bro, that fucking, even before the monsters show up, the fucking horrific leg break that lesbian looking bitch gets when she falls Like, what the fuck, bro? That was crazy. That freaked me out.
Oh yeah, with the bones sticking out and shit.
Yeah.
That's real though. Not like it's obviously movie, but like shit like that happens. Like you get
Oh, I
fucked.
know. Oh, I know. I've heard it described before. It happened to Asterios.
Like
But
but like watching this movie, it's got a lot of real world aspects outside of like the scary flesh eating monsters that are underground. Like you break your leg, you will die. There's a chance you'll die down there. Like
so one thing that I want to make clear, I'm pretty sure this is made expressly clear in the movie, but I still had like 1% doubt in my mind that maybe I was misinterpreting. Juno fucked her husband, right?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because she had like that talisman from him. That's probably why he was so distant at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Juno fucked her husband and then took her to a cave.
And purposefully left the map.
Well, the map wasn't for the cave they were in.
Yeah, that's why she left it there.
They went to a fake cave, or not a fake cave, but they went to a different cave than the cave that she said they were
Unexplored
going
cave.
to. Yeah,
So did you like enjoy that movie at all?
yeah. I
I
thought it was a
like
really good, well
part
crafted
like the
horror
second
movie.
movie's not as good.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you're not gonna watch it. Even if you do, it's not gonna be as good. So I'll spoil it. Like, if you do
Oh
watch
my
it, I
bro,
there's still like
bro,
death
Juno.
scenes that are really really good. Like this move, like The Descent does cave death scenes very very well. Because like that's a staple of every horror movie is you got to have good death scenes.
Man, that car crash at the beginning too, like that was kind of the catalyst for everything. Is that the said husband that Juno fucked, and their daughter died in a horrific car crash, of which Sarah was the only survivor.
Yeah.
Um, did we? Okay, that pipe went through the husband's head, right?
Yes.
Okay, we didn't, because it seemed like he dodged it and then it went through a head that I couldn't recognize, and I'm like, no fucking way. They just showed a pipe go through a fucking 2-year-old's head. There's no fucking way.
See, the problem there is he wasn't the driver.
He was the driver.
No, the pipe went through the passenger side. She was driving.
No. It's a British sides. They switch.
Oh,
He
it's
was driving.
British.
Yeah.
I went through that whole movie like, damn, this is the woman's fault for driving.
No,
It's the man.
it
It's
was
the
him
man's fault
driving.
for fucking driving. Like, for letting his woman drive the car. I don't let women drive the car.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. Statistics will stand to
Like, don't
say.
let women drive the car with you in the car, or don't let women drive the car in general.
I mean, women. We're in America, so like, women have the right to drive a car.
No, but I mean, like, if you had like a live-in girlfriend, would you let her use your car?
No,
Oh my god.
no. I would be like, where do you want to go? Let's make an adventure of it.
No,
You
because
gotta
then you
trick
have to
them.
go with her for all her girly shit. Are you a fucking fool?
I get to spend time with her. It's fun. I don't give a fuck if we got to go to goddamn Victoria's Secret. I don't care. I'm driving, so both of us get to live at the end of the day. Chances are she's probably better at driving than I am. So, you've seen me drive. I'm not very good. I don't let anybody drive my car. Olivia's driven my car once, and that's it.
Assumedly, if you had like a girlfriend, that would be like the start of what would eventually become a family. And usually,
And she can drive her own car.
families share a car.
Families usually have two cars. The man has a car and the woman has a car.
Yeah, but they're like interchangeable because they're family.
Not really. My mom drives her car and
Let you know if
exclusively her
you're
car.
let you know
My
if the
mom refuses
if
to
you're going.
drive my dad's car.
What's wrong with your dad's car?
Absolutely nothing. She just refuses to drive his car. I don't know why.
I bet there's something wrong with your dad's car. If you ask her, I bet she has
She
an
says
answer.
it's dirty, and it's not dirty. So like
Ah.
there's something she's not saying, but I don't know why.
Is it like an old car with like less safety features
No,
or
it's a 2013, 2012.
okay.
You buy a car for you. You don't buy a car for somebody else. Like you buy a
Yeah, but
car
every
for
family
you to
I've seen
drive
have
it.
been pretty casual about who's driving what car. Like maybe they have their own cars, but like, oh, my car is like fucked up. Oh, you could drive my car today. Like it's not like a big deal to drive each other's cars.
I don't know. I don't know why. But that's the one thing that I did like about the movie though, was the death scenes were good. The death scenes were like almost heart-wrenching. Like
They're pretty bad.
fuck. The one where the girl gets torn apart while she's hanging upside down
Oh
on the
God, yeah,
cave
that was a bad
ceiling.
one.
They revisit that in the second movie, by the way. She's still hanging there in the second movie. They have to
Also, I'm gonna say,
use her to
also
climb across.
who's the bitch that Juno accidentally killed? Beth
Yeah.
or something? Yeah. How the fuck does Beth not know that happened by accident? First of all, why didn't she call out her name before fucking touching her 1 second after she was about to get eaten alive by several creatures?
Yeah,
And
that's her
even
own fucking fault.
that's her own fucking fault. And even when it happened, how did she not know it was a fucking accident? It was so obvious that it was an accident.
Yeah. Like it's very obvious that it's an accident, but like Juno fucked someone's husband and it's a group of women, so they can't think properly when they're scared.
True, true.
That's not me being misogynistic. It's women cannot properly think when they're scared. It's also a horror movie. So like their fight or flight is more extreme than a man's fight or flight.
Is that true?
I'm being misogynistic, but I'll look it up and see if it's true. Is fight or flight more extreme in women or men? Okay, so I'm completely fucking wrong. The fight or flight response is more extreme in men due to a greater release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, while women
Okay.
tend to respond. Oh, that's interesting. So
Okay.
men respond to stress with fight or flight. Women tend to respond to stress with a tend and befriend strategy involving social bonding and nurturing. This sounds worse than what I was saying.
Yo, what up, weird blind monsters? Let's be cool.
This difference is supported by hormonal differences, as men have more testosterone, which fuels fight or flight, and women have more oxytocin and endorphins, which promote a different, more social and nurturing response.
Well, there you go. How interesting.
Fantastic. We're finding. Look at this. We're edumacation today.
But yeah, this movie was definitely interesting. I mean, it's not like let me not get you wrong. It's not like some insane work of like horror kino that like
No,
makes
that
you
wasn't the
feel
point.
true
That
dread at
wasn't the
all
point of me
times. But
doing that one.
it was a great movie. I liked it.
So, do you want to hear about the movie that Penguin chose not to have you watch last week?
Penguin? Did Penguin choose this movie secretly?
No, I had two options. Last week, I had two options, and Penguin chose cave diving over Insane Asylum. Do you
Yeah.
want to hear about the Insane Asylum movie?
What's the Insane Asylum movie? Is it I was about to say Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. I'm so zoomed out. I meant to say Nightmare on Elm Street 3, not Five Nights at Freddy's. There's a
No,
guy named Freddy in the movie. Like I could,
it's
that's
understandable. It's understandable. It's Gen Z Freddy. Insane Asylum is called Grave Encounters. Have you heard of it?
No.
So Grave Encounters follows a film crew who like to kind of like they go to different haunted places and like try and hunt ghosts, but it's more of a TV show. It's a
Interesting.
found footage, kind of like Paranormal Activity, but in an insane asylum, and it's good. I think it would have been the better of the two, but it sounds like you had fun watching this movie instead. So
I mean, I might have enjoyed Grave Encounters too, but the descent was pretty good.
it's good. It's got that creep factor to it, to where you that's like the biggest thing in horror movies. Like that's why I've seen so many horror movies, and a lot like some of them just like don't have that like ominous feeling to it where you're like you have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um we haven't done.
Also,
Oh, go ahead.
do you think what Sarah did to Judo is valid? Because it seems a little far.
I feel
Like
like Juno would have killed her.
just stick the hook in her head.
I feel
Don't
like
like
Juno. I feel like it was more so like a mercy thing. Like
no, because she knew that the monsters were gonna eat her. That was the opposite of mercy. She fucking took her leg out so she couldn't defend herself against the monsters.
I mean, it worked out in the end though. In the second
I
movie,
mean, yeah, apparently, so you tell me,
yeah.
but it
Does that ruin
was
the first movie for you though? Did you
it
think
doesn't
Juno was
ruin
gonna
it,
die?
but like it seemed obvious that she was gonna die. That was like it seemed like that was the whole point of what Sarah did. She fucking hooked her leg so that she couldn't fucking
I
move,
think it
so
was
that the
payback
monsters would eat
for
her.
not knowing the full situation of her killing Beth.
I mean, I guess I get that, but again, like it feels like you have to be a special kind of sick to like hook her in the leg to leave her for the monsters. Like
I
just hook
mean,
her
you
in the
also have
head.
to factor in this girl fell down. Sarah fell down, passed out, and then dreamed of getting out of there, and then woke back up in the exact same spot. So like, you have to think of like, fuck. Can you imagine? You go to work, you pass out in the first 10 minutes. You dream that you go through a full 8 hours of work, and then you wake up and you're only 10 minutes into work. You're gonna
Bro,
fucking kill somebody.
Bro, I've had that problem all the time when I was in school. I would have a dream that I went to school and I did school and I woke up and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Now I have to
Dude,
do
it's like a
school
fucking
again?"
nightmare.
Like,
Dude, that's some Five Nights at Freddy's shit, or like Friday the 13th, Friday at Freddy's.
Friday at Freddy's. Anyway, wrap up questions.
No, I think I covered this movie relatively well. I mean, I saw this like probably a week or so ago. So yeah, I lied to you. I did not watch this a couple days ago. I watched this like a week or so ago, but like it's still fresh in my mind to where I can have a conversation about it.
I see.
I've been going through a lot of horror movies lately. So
I bought, bro. By bought, I mean they were 50 cents because I have like a movie subscription. But I like bought tickets to like a couple horror movies and just like forgot that I did. And I was like, oh shit, oops. I could have seen Wes Craven's New Nightmare and Scream for the first time on the big screen, and I fucked up.
and you forgot about
I
it.
forgore. I forgore.
That's unfortunate, dude. That's upsetting. I'm sorry.
I wish they played them more than once. I guess they're trying to do like 30 different movies, but it's like I was especially excited about Scream because I've never seen Scream. I've seen Scream fucking 5, but I've never seen the first Scream.
Oh, the one from the 90s?
Yeah,
Classic slasher film.
I either saw Scream 5 or Scream 6, like one of the newer ones with Jenna Ortega. That's
Speaking
the
of
only one I've
slasher
seen.
films,
Yes. Well, we got to do wrap up questions.
I
What are
didn't
you
have any
fucking
wrap up
doing?
questions.
The the wrap up questions are the same every time, retard.
Oh, are they the same as fucking musical wrap up questions?
Yes.
Oh, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? We don't cover movies
Favorite
on this
Who's
show.
your favorite character in the movie?
I want to say Juno.
I also want to say Juno. She's a fucking badass. I guess she fucked that woman's husband, which kind of sucked. But like,
That's even more
she's a badass.
badass. Fuck
That's
women.
true.
Take what you want.
Hell yeah. But no, she was a badass. She was fucking taking those motherfuckers out. Like Juno was awesome. Does she become like part beast?
No.
Okay, good. Because
No, she
in my
stays
mind, I'm like,
human.
are they gonna like? Is she gonna become one with the creatures?
No, she's just been like fighting for like a couple days down there. Like the time frame between 1 and 2 is not very long at all. Like at most a week.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Not even. I think it's like a few days later. Like it's an immediate follow up movie.
Makes
Same
sense.
with Grave Encounters 2. Well, Grave Encounters 2 has like 13 years in between them, but Grave Encounters 2 isn't as good as 1 because they started doing like supernatural shit. Not like ghosts and stuff, but like other stupid shit. And I was like, I don't really. Grave Encounters 1 was good because it's got that paranormal activity, like classic ghost haunting.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
then, what is your favorite scene, Alex? Is the equivalent to favorite musical number?
it's got to be when she leaves Juno for dead.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like I kind of want to give it to a much earlier scene before anyone even dies. The scene with the rope where they're trying to rope across that one big gap,
Oh, and the
because
older
that was
lady
the
puts it on the python that she found.
yeah, because it's like so fucking stressful the whole time, and then when shit goes sour, it's like oh shit. But then she does
The
live.
minute she, by the way, those are called pythons.
That raw fucking cut on that bitch's
Oh,
hand because
that's
she
rope
yeah
burn.
from the rope burn yeah.
Oh man, that's what this movie does well is shows you real bodily injuries too.
Yeah, them again. The like I was talking about that leg thing earlier. Them like pushing the bone back in as she like screams in
Ugh.
agony and blood is spurting everywhere. It's so fucked.
It's real though. That's like the thing. That's what makes this movie good. Is like that those are real things that they show. Not like obviously it's a movie, so they didn't actually break their leg, and they're not like actively. You're not watching somebody do that, but like
Yeah,
that's a
there's
real
obviously
that's a real
effects.
thing
Yeah,
that like cave divers do. Is like if you break your leg and you're down in a cave, you got to put that shit back in, wrap it up, and get the fuck out of there.
yeah. But then rate the movie out of 10. I'll give it an 8. Pretty good film.
I was gonna
I
give
had
it
a good
about an
time.
8 or like let's say 8.5.
Okay.
I
Okay.
enjoyed watching it. It was good. It's one of those like movies that every year you'll kind of be able to rewatch. Like there's some movies where you watch once and you're like, I'm good. That was a good movie, but I'll never watch it again. This is one of those where like I could watch this again. Not like immediately, but like in a year's time when Halloween comes around, watch it, get spooked.
Okay, are you guys ready for Alex to shit all over my hopes and dreams again? Here we go.
You got to pick better movies, bro. You got to like
Bro, you gotta learn how to appreciate things.
I appreciate a lot, all right? I can appreciate some really shitty fucking movies. This movie, well, before I go and throw my fucking hat in the ring here, you should probably give a synopsis
Yeah,
like I
so
did.
this movie's Jason X. It is the 10th Jason movie, obviously. That's why it's called Jason X. And it's we it takes us to the far off distant year of 2010, where they're about to cryogenically freeze Jason because he's been captured by the military. But then there's a horrible accident. He escapes. He kills all the military guys. There's one chick who survives the ordeal and gets Jason into the cryogenic chamber. But then he stabs through the cryogenic chamber, and the whole room becomes a cryogenic chamber. And she also gets frozen. And but then 400 years later, a future civilization uncovers Jason and this woman whose name is Rowan, and they take them back to their spaceship and they bring Rowan back to life. But even though they didn't think it was possible, Jason on his own, without any help, also comes back to life and starts doing a classic Jason murder spree on this fucking Star Trek ass spaceship. And then that's the movie.
Yeah, it was okay. Felt like a Jason
I
movie.
like it. It's not. I obviously I we were picking horror movies. This horror movie is not really a horror movie. It's like a horror comedy to me, because it's like they got to the point where like they were running out of ideas for Friday the 13th. The last one sucked. Fucking Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, was like complete garbage. And at that point, they're like, okay, we obviously are fucking running out of ideas for Jason. We're not going to be able to make any more good Friday the 13th movies. Let's just be self aware about how stupid these movies are and go whole hog, send Jason to fucking space, and just make fun of ourselves the whole time. And I love this movie as a work of like ironic kino. Because
That's
it's
fair. That like shows the movie in a different light. Um I'll be less harsh knowing that now. Um I'm not a big fan of slasher films. Um what I look for in a horror movie is the unknown factor, the stuff that could possibly be real but isn't really real. I also look for like a lot of the horror movies that I've been watching recently are ones that cover like ancient gods and like things that are in the woods. Like I watched this one where they're fucking around in the Appalachia, which is something that you should never fucking do.
yeah, probably not.
The Appalachia has been around longer than anybody. Like the Appalachia has been there for like millennia, probably even fucking like forever. And you don't know what's in those fucking woods. I never see anything about the Rockies, unfortunately. Like Appalachia is infamous mainly because like when settlers first came to America, a lot of people were making a shit ton of money out in the mountains. Not even just like money, but like making a living out in the mountains. So like you have these communities that have been there for centuries untouched by modern technology, and it's just really fucking creepy. That faced with like you don't like there's skinwalkers, wendigos, and a whole bunch of other shit in the fucking woods. So like I like that like supernatural aspect to movies. Where like you go over to there's I watched another movie, I forget what it was called, but they dealt with like one of the bastard sons of Loki who lives in the trees. And it's this like giant deer monster that fucking kills people. Like the like anything that happens like in the woods or like underwater horror movies are cool. Um those are my kind of thing. I'm not a huge fan of like slasher movies,
Meanwhile, I
unfortunately.
haven't really interacted with like real horror that much. Like I just like slashers because I like watching teenagers get bisected, I guess. Like, it's just cool to watch the brutal gore, horrific murder. And uh I've always loved the genre. And obviously it's a genre that's silly and has a lot of like goofy tropes. And this movie just embraces it entirely. And I love every minute of it. It's so stupid. And it's one of my favorite movies ever because of how stupid it is.
I will say there are a few scenes where I was like, the suspense is there. Like,
Yeah.
had I never seen a Jason movie, I feel like this movie would have been better. But I know that there's better Jason movies, unfortunately, so that's where this one kind of suffers a little bit on my end.
You know,
Like,
there
the
are actually
first
like
two are
good
absolutely
Jason movies.
like Jason 1 and
Yeah.
2 are absolutely fucking fantastic.
Well, one is adjacent technically, if you want to be
Oh, I know, it's his mom.
realistic. Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm well aware. Excuse me, you're talking to a horror expert here. Calm down.
You know, like there are genuinely good and like suspenseful Friday the 13th movies, but like they've all been victim to the tropes at least a little bit, and I like that they just like hardcore committed to being goofy here. And even then, it's got like one of the most famous kills of the franchise. Can you guess which one? One of the kills of this movie is like on everybody's top 10 Jason kills.
Going through all the kills that were in my head here. It's not the one where like he punches through the fucking wall and has the girl fly out into space, is it?
No, not that one. But that one's funny because she makes a pun before she fucking dies. And
The whole
that's
movie
pretty
was
good.
see, that's the other thing. I felt like I was watching a movie directed by Gingy with all the fucking puns.
That's why I love it that they're just committing. They're just being stupid the whole fucking time, and I love it.
But what death scene are you talking about?
His first kill in the year 2455, the fucking cryogenic face smash. Sticks the bitch's head in the cryogenic sink and smashes her
That's
face on the
right.
counter. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad for her. I was like,
Yeah, she was a nice lady. She even felt bad for Jason. She's like, oh, poor baby.
Yeah, she took his mask. That's probably why she
He's a nice
died, because
guy.
she took his mask off.
Did I say? I just said she was a nice guy.
Yeah, she died because she took his mask off. I think that's what like
Yeah,
pissed him off.
maybe.
I think that's what like where he was just like,
Also-
you know what, I wasn't gonna kill you, nice lady, but like that's the one rule is you don't. We learned from Phantom of the Menace. No, that's Star Wars. Phantom of the Opera. Fuck. We learned from Phantom of the Opera. Don't, if someone's wearing a mask, don't like actively take
Don't
it
try
off.
to take it off. They're gonna get pissed. They're gonna get
Like,
real
there's
pissed.
a whole thing. Like, I've been watching wrestling. There's a whole fucking thing of in like luchador wrestling, like Mexicans and shit. Like, their mask is their identity. If they get unmasked, their career is over. They're done. They can never use that mask again.
Damn.
In official, not WWE. WWE, Rey Mysterio has been unmasked like 6 times. Like,
I was about to say, I don't even know what Rey Mysterio looks like. Like, he's so synonymous with his mask. I don't know what his fucking face looks like.
yeah, that's the point. Like, your mask is your identity. You lose that, you're done. In real,
Yeah, and
like,
then-
luchador wrestling, but
Right before he does the face smash, this is another. There are so many moments where they just like completely parody their own tropes in a way that make me fucking die laughing. And one of them is that scene where the thing that brings Jason back to life after 400 years is the sound of teenagers having sex. He's gotta kill him. He will come back to life after hundreds of years of being dead because he hears premarital sex occurring between young people, and he's gotta stop it.
I will say there were some like enjoyable scenes The guys in like the simulator who were fighting the aliens that look like they're from a Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good scene. I loved that fucking stoner dude. I was sad he died as quick as he did.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. It was funny where they're like
The
he.
Camp Crystal Lake simulation,
Oh,
where
that
it's
was so like I know this is part of the wrap up question, but you brought it up. That's my favorite scene.
Hey, you want to drink? You want to do some alcohol or do some pot, or let's have premarital sex? We love premarital sex. And
And
they
then,
fucking take they
and then
show their
he's just
tits
like
and just
fucking
like lay in
wham,
the
wham.
sleeping bag, and he's like, bam, bam.
That was probably my favorite scene. A very close second would have been Uber Jason's reveal.
Uber Jason is cool as hell.
Uber Jason is fucking cool. He's like, you see it and you're just like, holy shit, how are they gonna get away from this now?
Bro, motherfucker flies through space. It's so funny. And then fucking Brodsky, MVP fucking Brodsky, fucking tackles him down into the fucking Earth's atmosphere. It's so stupid and it's great.
Oh man. And then like they switch to people by a lake and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, and they're like, let's go check it out. I'm like, I don't know if you should check it out.
And then you just see the Uber Jason mask at the bottom of the lake. Is this the
It is.
last Jason one in the series?
There is a reboot, but yes, this is the last of the main continuity.
Interesting. I think they were just like you
Well,
said.
actually, no,
They
it's
were
not. Freddy versus Jason actually came out after this, but then that's it.
in the continuity though. Freddy versus Jason is not Uber Jason though.
Yeah, it would have had to take place before even. Yeah, I think it does take place before because even at the end of Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, Freddy's fucking claw pulls his mask down into underground, but then the movie was in development hell and they didn't finish it. So they made Jason X to tie people over.
I'm not a big fan of slasher films, so this might be rated like I'm gonna have to give it like two ratings. Unfortunately, I know you. That's gonna fucking your neuroticism over there is gonna be bothered by this, but like
We'll argue about it once you make your
we'll argue
justification
about it in a
known,
little bit.
but the android chick, she terminators out and fucking blows Jason's head off. That was sick. That was awesome.
See, like they really fucked up on that one though. Like, why would the
What
fuck
do you
would
mean?
you leave him in the med bay on a hyper advanced ship?
Well, because it was all broken and shit.
Yeah, but like it wasn't though.
Yep. Unfortunately, not for them.
But
Man, I'm sad that the chick that gets sucked out didn't make it because she was great. I
I
liked
thought
her.
she was gonna make it for a second. So I'm gonna be a little pet PV here, real quick. I'm gonna be very hypercritical on this one.
Okay.
Every single one of them would have died the minute Jason put his fist through that wall. Every
Oh,
single, like,
you.
instantly.
It's magical future stuff. You know.
I know it's magical future stuff, but the future can't solve the vacuum of space. I get that though.
Maybe they
Like I
have
get it, but I was like,
anti-space stuff in there.
do you understand a vacuum?
Alex, it's the future. We don't know what other. Sometimes you don't think you could do a thing, and then you're like, "Oh shit! Actually, I can do this thing." Like that happens all the time in science. Maybe there's anti-vacuum of space technology on that spaceship that they discovered in the hundreds of years.
I don't know. I thought that scene was like kind of silly, but like they're in space, they gotta do space shit. Like you can't have
Also,
them on
how
the
did they
spaceship
never
the entire.
like? The one thing is like, if blowing Jason's head off works, then how did they never do that before? That's the one thing that I'm like, why didn't they just fucking explode him before? fucking strap some C4 to that guy and just fucking let it go.
The other thing that I didn't like that like turned me off from the movie is they basically made Jason like an immortal being.
Oh, they did that a long time ago.
Well, I'm not up on Jason lore. I watched the first two because those are the best. Maybe I watched number 3, but that's about it.
He dies in part 4, and then his body gets struck by lightning and turned into like an immortal zombie. So from part 5 onward, he's like unkillable.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about these movies is like they make that like there's horror around him. Everybody knows about him. Like, fuck, even the guy who was like, the two dudes were talking, the dude who was laying down was like, yeah, the one
Bro,
dude's named is
what
coded
the fuck was
Voorhees.
the point of that scene? That guy, it looked like that guy filmed that from his fucking house. Like, there's just some guy.
Yeah. But like, you're
Fucking
400 years in
Sean.
the future. Why does this guy know, like, why does he know about Jason Voorhees? Like, apparently he's like, yeah.
Because he's like an unstoppable killing machine that the government couldn't kill no matter how hard they tried. He killed hundreds of people.
Anyway, I
Goes down
wasn't a
in
huge
legend.
fan of this movie. It's a slasher movie. I'm not like I said, I'm not big on slasher movies, unfortunately. I look for more of like the unknown aspect in horror movies.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
get you, but I like slashers, and I think this is a perfect ironic love letter to the genre.
it's a good last
And
movie though.
yeah,
Like in terms of
and this is
standalone Jason movies outside of like reboots or whatever, it's a good farewell if you look at it that way.
yep, I think so
It's
too.
got that classic the mask fell off in the lake scene like ooh maybe he'll come back. You don't know. He'll never come back cuz we can't make any money off this franchise anymore, but you don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe in 20 years we can reintroduce everybody to Jason in
I think we are
2055.
the thing about here's my nerd knowledge about the Friday the 13th franchise. I think we're finally so back because what happened right was we had this reboot in 2009. Pretty well received. Pretty people liked the 2009 Friday the 13th movie. And but then there was this weird fucking years long legal dispute between like some people who worked in production and like the guy who directed the first couple of movies. I don't fucking know the details, but like there's this huge lawsuit that like stalled the Friday the 13th franchise. Like they made the video game. The video game got shut down because of this lawsuit. Like I guess they found a loophole to make the video game, and the video game was up for a couple years, and then they were like, "You can't have this video game," and the court was like, "Yeah, you're right, you can't have this video game," so they had to shut down the fucking video game. But I think it's finally resolved now, and there's already talks about a new Friday the 13th film, so it's gonna be interesting to see when we finally have Jason return for the first time in like 17 years. 16 years, 2009. Yeah, 16, but it'll probably be 17 by the time it comes out, maybe even 18. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
I look more for the standalone movies, the one-offs, the movies
Okay.
that usually don't get sequels. The
Let's
movies
see.
that
Let's see.
a sequel isn't needed.
I like having a bunch of stupid sequels. It's great. I like every Nightmare on Elm Street movie and every Friday the 13th
Nightmare on
movie.
Elm Street is fucking terrifying.
It's scary because if you ever have a nightmare about it, you have to think in the back of your mind, is this real right now?
Well,
Because he gets
that's
you in
what
your
makes it
dreams.
fucking like
Yeah.
I almost said comedy gold. It's horror gold at that point.
Horror
Like
gold.
horror gold, yeah. But like that
Kind
movie
of
is
becomes comedy gold as it goes on.
it's infamous because like it gave so many people nightmare like horror movies give you nightmares, but if you make a movie about a killer who lives in your nightmares, that's fucking gold.
Yeah,
That's why
it
Freddy is
really.
like. That's why I think Freddy Krueger is like top tier fucking horror villain.
And he's got the charisma. Robert Englund is a fucking masterful performer.
Robert Englund.
He was also one of the Phantoms of the Opera.
That's
That's
I
why I
was
didn't give it
okay.
that name.
I knew the
Yeah.
name because I'm like, well, you and I literally just said that name like a week or two ago. Why does that sound familiar? And then I realized he was Phantom of the Opera.
He was a Phantom of the Opera, yes, and he was also Freddy Krueger. And
That's why you recognized his name that quickly.
yeah. Yeah,
I've
but
been
no,
trying to
when you were talking
find
about we were talking about an insane asylum movie, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, classic film in an insane asylum.
I've been looking the past couple of weeks. I've been trying to hunt down Phantom of the Opera Part 2.
Love, whatever, fuck.
Love Takes Over or
Something
something
love.
like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but
Love conquers all, maybe. I don't fucking know.
yeah, it was Love something or other where they go overseas to Coney Island. Apparently, I don't know. I've been trying to find it because like I kind of want to
Love
see
never dies.
Love Never Dies. Yeah,
Yes.
I want to see it because like I wonder if it's gonna be stupid. You know what I
It's
mean?
probably gonna be stupid. I
Well,
think
yeah,
it's
because
the
like I
most
can't
likely
find
gonna be stupid.
it without having to pay for it. um, but I want to see like part of me wants to see it because like I'm always like if I watch something like The Descent and I see that there's a second movie, I'm gonna watch it because I enjoyed the first one really really well, and usually the second one ruins it. Where I'm like, you should have made this movie. This movie sucks compared to the first one. So I don't want this Phantom of the Opera 2 Love in Coney Island to happen.
Love in Cody Island.
Just call it anything but the fucking movie name. I don't know. I'll report back if I find anything. If I watch it, I'll do a mini review on the show.
Phantom of the Opera goes Manhattan.
Phantom of Manhattan.
Phantom of Manhattan.
What are we calling this episode, by the way? Do you have any? Have you thought of that yet?
Descent X. I don't fucking know.
Nah, The Descent and Jason X don't really work well together.
Jacent X.
The Descent of Jason. Jason. Oh, Jason's Descent. There you go.
Oh shit.
It
There you go.
It plays on it. You got both big names, and Jason X was basically the finale for the Jason franchise at the time.
True. Real. There you go. We got a name.
Wrap up questions.
Bro, I was so glad when I forgot whether those campers showed their tits. And I'm like, I swear to God, if the only tits in the Friday the 13th movie are tits where the nipples fall off.
Oh, the android? Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, why is this guy such a fucking like super tech genius, but he can't make robot nipples that stay on the robot tits?
I wasn't gonna nitpick that, but okay. I'll nitpick the rest of the movie. See, I didn't even go that hard on the movie though. Like, I think you felt like I was gonna shit all over this movie.
I had a sneaking suspicion. Yes.
I didn't even reserve myself. Like, knowing that this was intentionally made like this allows me to see it in a different light.
I don't know how you didn't know that right away. It's impossible to make a movie like this on accident. You have to be truly mentally ill to make a movie like this by accident.
I've seen really bad fucking horror movies, like worse
Oh,
than
they're
this
bad. They're
one.
bad ones. They're bad ones, but this one is like it's so obviously like making fun of itself the whole time that like you could tell that that's the intention.
I realized that right when they did the Crystal Lake simulation.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what?
that's
They're
when what
making fun of
really steals
themselves.
it. Yeah.
That's where it was like like actually like, oh, this is a parody, not a horror. Okay. This is like, yeah, we know we get it. We got it.
Yeah, we know the last time we made a good movie was like maybe part 6. Some people like that one. And other than that, no, we haven't made a good movie in years.
Um
That's part 6 is when they put Carrie in it. It's not Carrie, but it's basically Carrie. they, there's a girl who's at Camp Crystal Lake and she has Carrie powers and she fights Jason with her Carrie powers at the end.
Oh, horror Carrie. I'm like, Carrie,
Yeah,
who the
yeah.
fuck are you talking about? The blood soaked girl.
Yeah, yes, correct. When she has
Yeah.
the psychic powers, yeah.
That was a
They did.
fucked up movie, by the
They
way.
essentially did Jason versus Carrie, but I assume they didn't have the rights to Carrie. So there's like, here's Mary. I don't know if that was actually her name, but here's
Corey.
Mary, and she could do yeah, here's Corey. She can do fucking psychic stuff like Carrie can.
What else? What am I missing here?
I think we've covered everything. There was that professor. Oh, we didn't talk about the professor at all. That fucking shithead. That asshole.
Oh, the dude who's like, oh yeah, guys, it's fine. He just came back for his
He's wanted his
machete.
machete. That's another making fun of themselves moment that's really good. Is guys, he just wanted his machete back. It's okay.
And then he fucking dies.
Yeah, he wants to keep Jason alive for
For
fucking profit.
Well, of course, that's what the
And
government wanted to do too.
and he's fucking his student, and by fucking I mean he's getting his nipples tippled, and he's that was a out of nowhere scene that like never comes back up.
Oh, the midterm?
I guess that's just so that you don't feel bad when he gets murdered, but like it's weird that never comes back. It's the same chick who gets sucked out, right? It's that chick,
Yeah.
and she comes in, she's like, let's
Professor,
talk about
I'm here to talk
midterms.
about my midterm.
She's got like she's got a bottle of wine and a fucking nipple clamp.
That's not even a goddamn nipple clamp. That's like industrial wear. And then his orgasm is, you passed. And I'm like, come on, man. It's fucking stupid. So I want to give it 2 ratings here.
Oh, well, let's do the other wrap-up questions first.
Okay,
what
are the I keep trying to get there. I'm like,
well,
so
I
wrap
have
up
more to
questions.
say.
I've said
Damn
wrap up
it.
questions like 4 times, and these start.
And I've had more to say. Fuck you.
Then keep talking.
Well, I don't have more to say now, but I did the other times. Who's your favorite character, Alex?
Uber Jason. His design is flawless.
Uber Jason?
Specifically Uber Jason. His design is fucking insane. Just this
I'm giving it
fucking
I'm giving
beefcake
it
of a
to-
man.
Uber Jason's good, but like Jason's not really a character, so it's hard for me to give Jason. Like he's kind of a character, I guess, but like
I mean, he's the entire franchise, but you know.
I kind of want to give it to Rowan because she's such a fucking badass the whole time, and also she's really hot, so that helps. And she's like cool. She cares about other people. She goes back in to save Brodsky. Like she was super cool the whole movie. So shout out to Rowan, who we didn't really talk about, but yeah, she's our classic like final girl main protagonist. And she's the badass military girl. And she's pretty good. I'm gonna give it to Rowan.
Yeah.
I wish they showed her tits. That's my one criticism about Rowan.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. What was the other question?
It's one of those things where like it's specifically upsetting in slasher movies because obviously you see a hot chick in a movie, you're like, I want to see your tits, but you sometimes in movies there are just no tits, so it's like okay, whatever. But in Friday the 13th, you know there's gonna be tits, so there's a much higher chance than usual of that hot chick that you like showing her tits. So it's a little more disappointing when she doesn't.
Nah, you get the 1980s campers though, so that makes up for it.
Yeah, the 1980s campers and the android before her nipples fall off.
I thought that we were gonna see the girl who got cryogenically frozen with the
Yeah, that's
one who
what.
had
That's,
the one who had her face bashed in the first kill,
oh yeah, her.
because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
grabbing her like this, and her
Oh, you thought she was
shirts.
gonna? He thought he was gonna rip her shirt off.
No, I thought it was just gonna be like, oops, like it went too high up, and I was like, oh, we're gonna get to see tits in this movie, because that's
Oh,
the
we're gonna
first
get to
instance
see-
where like maybe like oh maybe like it wasn't
I was
obvious,
surprised they were like.
but
I was surprised they were covering up Kinsa. Like that was kind of weird. Like they had a whole sex scene with her, but they're like artfully covering her tits every time they cut back to it.
she probably said no.
Yeah,
And
probably.
a lot of actresses will just be like, fuck you. But
I felt bad for Kinsa. Although the stupid bitch should have just opened the door, but like I still feel bad for
like,
her.
yeah. Not much what was it? Not much tending and befriending there.
Yeah, no tending, no befriending. But yeah, favorite scene. You already said, but I don't know if you're changing your answer.
A close second, well, just to give it another answer, a close second would have to be Uber Jason's reveal.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's one of those like oh shit moments where like, oh fuck, he looks so cool. Like that's a cool villain to look at. What I say
I'm
my
giving it
favorite
to-
scene? Oh, my favorite scene. The favorite scene that I talked about earlier was the
camp simulation.
Camp Crystal Lake simulation. That was
Al-
very
al- Also on
entertaining.
a lot of people's top kills is the classic fucking slamming the sleeping bag into the tree.
Yeah.
Like just like yeah. But my favorite scene, it's a hard call. There's a lot of good scenes. I kind of want to give it to fucking Brodsky saving the day, but I won't. That's a close second. I'm gonna give it to the Jason waking up and attacking Adrian and doing the face mat. Like that whole sequence, the fact that he wakes up because he hears premarital sex in the vicinity, the kill, that whole scene is just so good. So I'm gonna give it to that.
Okay. So I'm gonna rate it as a horror and a comedy.
Okay.
Is that acceptable to you?
I mean, I don't think it's really trying to be a genuine horror, but if you wanna judge it under those terms.
I mean, I can take the average of the two.
Okay, well,
I
let's
just
say what you're gonna say.
I think it's
Yeah,
better to rate it as
speak your
separate and
truth.
give one low, one
Speak
high.
your truth, brother. Speak your truth.
So like as a comedy, it's rated a lot higher. It's funny. It's got a lot of funny scenes. It's not very scary. There's not like a big horror. There's not much like thriller behind it, in my opinion. So I guess like an overall score would have to be like a 6, unfortunately. 6 out of 10.
Okay, I give it a 10. It's literally in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Like I love this movie so much.
I was gonna say comedy would have been an 8 and horror would have been a 4. So like that's where you get 6.
Bonus question, who did you feel the worst for that got murdered?
The first girl.
Okay, fair enough.
Like it just like completely innocent. Like I know all of them are innocent outside of like the professor dude, Like he's I think he's the only one who like legitimately deserved to die. I think the girl who wouldn't open the door in the space pod kind of deserved to die a little bit, just because like she's being a dumb
Yeah, but like
bitch.
she was like a young girl. She was
Well,
like
just open
freaked
the door.
out.
You just open the door. Like all you had to do was just open the door, and you would have probably lived like maybe 20 more minutes.
Well, I mean, assumedly did they did they not know the fuel thingies were connected?
No, they
Because like
did.
assumedly
I
they
don't
had a
think
way to
she did.
disconnect them. Yeah, assumedly they had a way to disconnect them if she just opened the fucking door. So they probably would have just lived. Because the Uber Jason can fly through space. I have to assume regular Jason cannot fly through space. Just for my own sanity, I have to
Yeah,
assume
that's
that
fine.
plain old Jason cannot fly through space. So I think they would have lived.
But I don't know. I think she kind of deserved to die. Not really. It's like a 50-50 on her. Everybody else is like, you didn't really deserve that. Like,
I feel like I gotta give it to Brodsky just because he almost lived so many times and he had to sacrifice himself at the end.
yeah, but that was a noble sacrifice, though.
It was, yeah, that's true. He was a
I really
badass.
think the only
I
one who
love
didn't
Brodsky.
actually deserve to die, like 100%, without any, like, without question, would have to be the first girl who got her face bashed in.
Yeah,
Because,
that's
like,
fair.
she did nothing wrong. She felt sympathy for Jason after seeing, but, like, she took his mask off, so that's why she had to die, unfortunately.
I felt bad for the like those military guys who obviously the military guy and the military girl who obviously wanted to fuck. Like
Yeah.
that was unfortunate for them. Like the guy gets fucking skewered, and his last words are like trying to call her on the comm and telling her to get away. And then the next scene, we see her hanging from the same fucking hook that he had Jason hanging on. Like that was rough. I felt a little bad about that.
I think that's the first instance where I realized that this movie was a joke. Was the guy got skewered on those little like corkscrew things,
Yeah, we didn't even mention that line. That's such a good
and they're
line.
like, "Oh, we found so and so," and they're like, "Oh, is he alive?" Nah, he's screwed.
He's
I'm
screwed
like,
because he's on a giant screw. Yeah.
I'm like, "Ah, this movie's a fucking joke. Okay, that's where like the begin, like up until that point, I was like, nah, I'm not in this movie. I have to watch this fucking thing. And then they made that fucking joke, and I was like, oh, this whole thing is a fucking joke.
Yes.
This isn't
Correct.
a horror slasher film. This is a fucking comedy. Okay. So, oh, my fucking back. I want to kill myself.
Man. But we did it. There you go. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Riley was too much of a pussy to put a costume on.
I don't have a costume to put on, or I
I'm sure
would.
you have something that you could have made up.
No, they're all missing. You see, I don't know what the fuck happens to my fucking costume shit. I assume my mother's throwing it away. Because every fucking year I'm like, whatever happened to that thing I was wearing before? And I can never fucking find it.
Bro, I have so many fucking costumes at this point. A lot of them are cosplay, but I figured this was the safest, like, fun, cutesy shit that I could wear for the show.
I might do what I did
Oh, I could have did the
for
Vaporeon one, but that's more labeled as furry. This one's more fun. I thought
I
about
might do
doing
what I
Ash
did.
Ketchum, but I don't really want to break out Ash Ketchum right now. I was like, it's
They
cold
did
outside.
they did like costume stuff at work, like my first year that I worked at my old job. I didn't want to be completely empty-handed, so I went to the dollar store and I bought this. I just went to the fucking like cheap like discount Halloween section,
Yeah.
and I got like this like cat masquerade mask and a fake sword, and I was like, bam, that's my costume. I don't know what I am. I'm a cat man with a sword.
You're a Catsquerade.
I'm a catsquerade.
Do you want to see the axolotl that I'm going as later? I can go grab
I
it.
do. I do.
I gotta take the fucking red panda hood. Let me go grab it. It's basically this fucking thing, but pink, and it's an axolotl. Alright. God damn, that thing was fucking warm. I gotta take a shower after this. Where's the hood? Like, it's literally just like one of those kigurumi things, but it's just fuck me.
I love it.
Look at him.
I love it. It's great.
And then he's got like a little tail. It's cute. I was going for cute this year, not like anything else. So, all right, everybody. It's a long episode. Talked about Pokemon too much.
Oh, you gonna cut it out again?
No, I'm not gonna cut it out. The only reason I cut it out is because we had an hour and a half to an hour and 45 of literally talking about all politics the entire, like, 70 or 80% of the episode, and then like there's a weird 15-minute segment at the end where we talked about megas and you were high as shit, so it wasn't good content.
Completely betraying the concept of the whole show. The name of the show is literally Detour Ahead.
We were talking about fucking Charlie Kirk, bro. I didn't want to ruin the fucking episode. It didn't fit. That's the first and only time I've ever cut for content.
Someday the Spotify audience will hear that episode.
What do you mean? I edited it and sent it to you. You don't have the raw audio.
Wait, yeah. Okay, they'll hear it and they'll see it. They will also hear it. They'll see it too, but they'll hear it as well.
Oh, you just mean the episode in general. I thought that was a threat,
Yes.
like you were gonna release the uncut version.
No,
And
no,
I'm like,
no,
excuse me, the uncut version is gone. It's dead forever.
How do you know I didn't save it from Craig?
You're not that smart. You don't plan
You're
ahead that
correct.
fast.
Yeah, you're right.
Riley, the feed hasn't been uploaded in like almost 3 months from you. You haven't uploaded on the feed since like August, buddy. I'm aware.
What do you mean? I've been uploading on the feed the whole time. You can clearly see if you go to Spotify. Not you, but Alex right now, but the audience when they hear this is what I'm saying. You go to Spotify right now.
Oh, if I go to Spotify right now?
The same. No, not you. Not
if I
you
go to
now.
Detour Ahead.
No. Not you
on
now,
Spotify?
but the audience though. The audience though, when they're hearing this, if they go.
So like if I pull this up on the feed and show the audience.
No, the feed's broken right now. For some reason it's not showing those last like fucking 9 episodes or whatever, but I'll fix it by the
Last
time
episode was August
this
23rd.
episode goes up. No, that's a glitch. Is what's happening there.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, does that just fuck my cameras up? Okay. You sure? Let's show the do you want to show everybody? I'm gonna show everybody.
You don't have to show them the glitch. That's fine. It'll be fixed by the time they hear this. I'll get rid of the glitch.
They don't need to see what I'm listening to right now. I don't think this doesn't look like a glitch, buddy.
It's a glitch, man. Spotify's fucked up right now.
Cause like I'm seeing 123, 124.
I have to talk to Spotify support. It's not showing our most recent episodes.
I don't know about that one, buddy. But all right.
But you'll clearly see that they all were posted on the same dates that they were posted on YouTube. Once I undo the.
What
glitch.
if I hide everything on YouTube, so you can't see the original dates?
Oh no! Foiled again.
That's way too much effort. I can't. If it was like 1 or 2 episodes, I would, but I'm not. I don't take anything down on YouTube.
Understandable, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this episode of Detour Ahead. You can go to linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. Or
you could go.
And also.
Shut up. You fuck. Is this a pre-recorded message?
Yeah.
Or. And. linktr.ee/COLCHU and patreon.com/DETOURAHEAD. Go
Give
check
us
it
money.
out. Support us if you want to.
Please give
Like
us
and subscribe on the Colichi YouTube channel.
Let's go.
Uploaded almost every single week on time with all episodes of
course.
Detour Ahead. Don't trust the
Yeah.
Spotify feed. The Spotify feed is, quote, broken.
Yeah, there's a glitch going on right now.
I'm pretty sure other people aren't having that same glitch, but you know.
No, it is.
I don't think a
Everybody
glitch
is.
would last 2 full months, Riley. It's been 2 full months.
Yeah, our feed is fucked up for some reason. I'm in contact with Spotify support.
Is it
We're
fucked
working
up
on
because you
getting it
haven't uploaded in 2
resolved.
months?
No.
You got to dust the spider webs off?
No.
You got to dust the cobwebs off, pull it out from storage. Get it back from the ex-wife that took it.
Thanks for listening to Detour Ahead.
All right, bye everybody.
Go away. Bye.